Welcome to TNN Global Media. What is actually happening in New York City? A Zohran Mamdani excitement. And the people are so excited for Zohran Mamdani, who is running as a mayor of New York City. Why he has so much attention, especially among young people. Three other candidates are running for mayor, but he has so much popularity. Good personality, good speech, and the presentation is great, but his ideology is bad. The communist socialist idea.
I am someone who co-founded my college's first Students of Justice in Palestine.
Must organize at every level.
It may not work in a capitalist country. That there is a movement going on against Mamdani, that is anti-Mamdani movements. We are going to watch the video in a minute. It's happening around New York City.
Be on your best behavior.
We all know that. But don't forget, we're all
Which
human.
if it's like mine is not great.
It's only human.
Walk away! Walk away!
Okay, cool.
Walk away! 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 Walk away!
Thank you. Thank you everybody for coming out today. Are our cameras ready?
Where you at? So we got me here. We got me here. Now we're going here. Let me know when you're ready. I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so first of all, welcome to the first of what is going to be many events that we're doing in New York City between now and November. Do you agree with me? Yeah! The movement to stop Mamdani and his socialist agenda begins today. Welcome to the first rally of what's going to be many. We're going to open today with a prayer, and then the Pledge of Allegiance, and then the...
Underneath the sky, God is holding back the rain, and He is blessing this event. And especially, we are fighting the Jew hater of all Jew haters. Whether you are Jewish, whether you are Christian, Muslim, Hindu, whatever your faith, join with us to stop this religious hate fight to take our city back. Give us the strength, God, to stand up for what is right, to dispel the false promises of Zohran Mamdani, to inspire our young people to see the truth.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, thank good banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yes, a young lady I've known for years. She actually interned for Walkaway about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. She impressed me so much because she is impressive and amazing. You can catch her all the time on Newsmax, Fox News, and everywhere else. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brianna Lyman.
Hi, everybody. Gotta make sure you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Wonderful. Okay, Brandon, first, thank you so much for letting me be the first person to speak. The bar is definitely set high for the other speakers here, so I'm nervous to be before them. I promise I am not going to bore you guys with something super nerdy, but I am going to start off with a quote from 1795 from Alexander Hamilton, because we are in New York. He said, "A government must be fitted to a nation as much as a coat to the individual. What may be good at Philadelphia may be bad at Paris and ridiculous at Petersburg." Everybody has those rights, whether they are here or halfway across the world. Not everybody has a government that protects those rights. We do, though, because we are in a social compact with one another. So Mamdani is a radical socialist. He does not support just bad policies. He funded public. You cannot hold office in a republic. And we have forgotten that. We have convinced ourselves that every idea deserves a seat at the table, and we must reclaim the clarity of the founders, and we must reject that. And we must say no. Not every idea belongs in a republic. Marxism, socialism does not belong in a republic. And if you believe those things, you need to go somewhere else. Because America is a republic, and America needs to stay a republic. So you must reject Mamdani this November.
Oh, Jacoby, Al, bring it on up.
Actually stays the city that we all want it to be. And as we head into the election, the most important thing that
I am running for Manhattan District Attorney against Alvin Bragg. Chancellor, fourth chancellor, for people who should be prosecuted for the violent crimes that they're committing. To have the leadership we want. We can walk away from the current leadership who has made such bad decisions, but what we need to do is stand together.
What's going on, Manhattan? So my name's Kevin Smith. I'm the founder of The Loud Majority. Some of you have been to our events before, and I want you to know that from Montauk to Manhattan, everyone is coming together to stop Zohran Mamdani. They will do it in cities all over America, and once that happens, as we're seeing in many European countries, you don't come back from it. That cannot happen. Look, and right now, we are the laughing stock of America, and that kills me. At the New Yorker. That kills me. So what can you do? What can you do to stop this? Guys, there are a myriad of ways.
New York City Mayor, if you haven't heard about me, you will, because our race has just started. And I come here to embrace something that everyone can embrace: democracy and capitalism. The two greatest innovations in the history of the world. I will not let it happen in the city. I will fight every single day. But we can't just throw stones and expect that that's going to... I want Mamdani supporters in my tent. I want MAGA supporters in my tent. I already have them.
Democratic social, forget the Democratic, it's horse shit. It's just a Trojan horse. It's false marketing. This is soft communism. I'm not going to say democratic socialism. It's just plain socialism, which is a fancy way of dressing up communism. And communism...
First, I want to start off by saying thank you to Brandon for inviting me, and thank you for organizing this rally. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you. I am the son of Soviet immigrants. My parents immigrated from the USSR. My mom is from Ukraine and my father was from Russia. Now, that's very comical, but they used to be close. My parents stood in the breadlines Mamdani will bring into New York City. My parents stood in the situation where we couldn't get any food in for home for my family's history.
The three other candidates are running, and who's going to win? Remember, the Republican candidate always had 35% votes. That's stable Republican votes. And three other candidates, including Zohran Mamdani, are on the side of democracy, Democratic Party. His idea is purely socialistic. Rent affordability. very little rent, free service to the public, defund the police or dismantle the police. What will happen if it happens? If he does win? The crime will go up in the city. People can go out. Now, and also, he will not get anything from federal government. So the city will collapse. It will not work in capitalist country. He has a great opportunity, a golden opportunity to be a mayor of New York City. But he ruined it by all his statement. And let us see what happened in November. Thank you for watching. See you next time with another video. Thank you so much.